Hello. I wanted to show you folks my HHO generator. It's a stainless steel tube with as the anode and with a spiral assortment of stainless steel tabs on a all thread that runs through the middle of that pipe as the cathode. I've got a couple of instruments here that I'm recording some of my outputs on it. The first one is, if you can see that there, is my ammeter. I'm running it at a very low amount of electrolyte, 1/4 cup of baking soda. I also up here have the voltmeter that currently is running right about 11 volts. Over here I have my temperature gauge. It's capable of recording up to 160 degrees. I've exceeded that a couple of times. My power source is out of an RV, 120 AC in, 12 volt out. My production out of this system has been pretty good. I've been pretty happy with it. I know it's fuzzy because there's low light in here, but you can see that my output's pretty good. I can keep a steady state flame. I've done it for 3.5 hours per a given set of electrolyte in the system. I have been able to trip the bimetal strip in the power source when I've introduced more electrolyte than I probably should have. The flame is not as hot as I'd like it to be, but it's been constant. My connections are less than optimal, obviously. They'll get better with time. One of the next sets of instrumentations that I'm going to put on here, if you look right over the top of that, the negative alligator clamp there, you could see the air chuck. And when I've tried to make pressure in this system, I've been able to attain almost 10 pounds, which I know that is probably pretty dangerous. I'm not interested in achieving anything more than 10 pounds. My objective is about 5 pounds. I'll remove that chuck and put in a gauge when I'm able to valve my output. To this point, I've only been able to make pressure by essentially crimping off the outlet hose and allowing the system to build. My temperature gauge, the probe is at the same level in the electrolyte solution, well, at the same level as my positive input on the anode. It started out as a fairly simple design. I have a 1/2 inch acrylic top and bottom sandwiched with all thread holding the whole thing together. For the most part, this has been watertight. I've had a few issues in terms of trying to keep it airtight, but not too many, as long as I don't try to raise the pressure too much. I'm interested in what everybody's thinking about this. I came up with a new power source today, and I don't know exactly what to do with it. I've done a little bit of testing with it, and I keep popping my 20 amp breaker in my breaker box. The output on this particular welder is 22 welding volts at 100 amps output. The input to it is 115 volts at 26.6 amps with a duty cycle of 20%. I thought that if I regulated the amount of electrolyte in my solution, I would be able to get away with using this, but I haven't been able to yet. I'm interested in what everybody thinks of this particular system, and I'll check the replies often on the comment section of this. We're going to be doing some more stuff. At one point in time, just before I go, I did a little bit of high pressure testing, like I said a few minutes ago, while I was crimping the hose. I was able to cut this can. I want to take a look at it there. My ability to produce a video will get better with time. This is my first one. And that's all for now, folks. And give me your comments. I'm interested in seeing where we go. Bye.